All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gorgeous George once again talking to you here. It is a hot summer July night, and I'm here with you doing my thing as always, talking. I need to address some issues, and I really didn't want to have to do this, but remember, I do things on my own accord. I don't do things because someone controls me. Okay? Nobody controls me. I do things when I want to do things. And when the time is appropriate to do things, I do what I need to do. Now, we are coming into the new season where actually the Gorgeous George show will be coming up on the Access channel once again. We'll be having that up. We've done a radio show already back in June 7th. A radio show updating our fans, telling our fans where we're at and what we're doing. We've also been through, we've been doing some other stuff, getting prepared for the new season. I really don't want to get into this. I'm going to get into it because it now is to a point where I need to get into it. And I need to state the obvious. This cyber stalking is getting way out of hand. I mean, I'm not sitting here asking for this, whether, as I said before, as my show is on or my show is not on. This element of trash, mentally ill element, still continues to stalk me. For whatever reason it is, being self-loathing, being just totally inadequate with themselves. And it's hiding up. Usually in the summertime, it hidens up. It continues to go about doing it to a degree of no return. And I am right now getting sick of this. I don't care about what these people do. I am a busy man. I work 2 jobs. I have hardly any time for myself. I get up in the morning, get ready for my sales job, get out there, canvas, go out there and sell advertising space. And then during the nighttime, I get out doing transportation services and keep myself very, very busy. So I'm a busy person. I keep very busy. I don't sit around worrying about this. I don't try to get on the internet, and I don't like to get on the internet because I don't like to see the stuff. But the bottom line is, I am sick and tired of this cyber stalking. Being cyber stalked by these clowns, these individuals that couldn't even get laid in a morgue. And yet, they continually whack off to their eye candy. They have their man crush, if you will. And their world evolves around me. They think about me more than I think about them. I think about them 0 times I think about these clowns. And yet they think about me constantly. I'm in their head. They have dreams about me. They have visions of seeing me and wanting to talk to me and do all this stuff. And yet, these are the same mentally ill, disturbed people that have no social skills and have 0 intelligence and are social outcasts. Now, unlike these clowns, I'm not going to put their names out. Well, I will put their names. I'll address these clowns by their last name. Okay? See, I'm smart. See, I don't do things, knowing what's out there. I don't do things knowing what you should do and shouldn't do. You got my name all over the internet, okay, in Google searches with a bunch of hate, a bunch of crap. And when it comes into cyberbullying and cyber crimes, there is a lot of cyber crimes being committed with my name attached right on it through Google. I don't condone this, all right? I'm letting the people out there, what you read is falsehood, okay? I thought I've said this before, but it seems like I have to say it again. It's what you see is what you see in the National Enquirer. Falsehoods. These people are pathetic individuals. And you want to know how pathetic these individuals are? Let's get right into it, okay? We got one big blob who's a transit from PA and now lives in Wilmington, North Carolina. All right, this guy seems to be the most vocalist one of them all. The most vocal. It's a tie between him, the faggot in California, and the pig that lives in Harrisonburg, who's a mall cop. Now, mind you, I'm going to name these clowns by their last name. So, I'm going to do it politically correct. Well, I don't have to. I can go ahead and tell everything and name everything if I have to. I'm not worried about any of these people, okay? Because I got enough dirt on these people to bring them down. I got enough dirt to bring these people down for all the crimes they've committed on the internet. Let's get addressed to one fat blob named Harmon. Now, you think you are bad. You think you're a badass. You think that you intimidate people. You might intimidate your mama and your daddy, but you don't intimidate me. Okay? Your dad, you say, can put me in a coma. I would believe that's a threat last time I checked. Okay? Your dad would put me in a coma. Let me let you in for a little secret. Okay? I don't waver, and I don't scare easy. Okay? I don't scare easy. Your words don't mean nothing to me. What you have to say is dead air. The comments that come out of your pie hole is like me flushing turds down the commode. Nothing more, nothing less. Empty threats, okay? A bunch of emptiness. As hollow as that noggin of yours. Let me read something that Mr. Harmon, how pathetic this guy is. Now, Mr. Harmon, see if you remember this. I'm dying alive in Wilmington. I honestly thought that moving to Wilmington, North Carolina would be the greatest thing for me. But now I realize Wilmington, North Carolina is a blank hole. Even saying that about the place is a real understatement. People down here are rude, and they have no such thing as Southern hospitality. I had made plans to hook up with a buddy of mine that I met. I would vacation down here, but never materialize. Instead, he's just basically a druggie. And a friend are nothing but a bunch of potheads. I met a girl on the beach one day, beach whale, and she talked to me and even started chatting online. But then, over time, I noticed that she ignored me and never talked to me. Yes, that's something real laid-back Southern hospitality right back at you. Well, probably why she didn't talk to you, she talked to you online for whatever reason, thought that, never saw you before. But when the woman actually probably saw your fat wellness lardo butt, your lard fat anus, it pretty much was not going to have anything to do with you, Mr. Harmon. Mr. Harmon. L. Harmon, that is. All right? So, then I talked to another girl from Wilmington before I even moved here. It was all cool. And when I got down here, not much longer than that, I had gotten here, as a matter of fact, and she ignored me too, and said I was an asshole. She got that one, and she nailed that one straight up there, buddy. And she said, I don't even know what the hell she was talking about against the real Southern hospitality right there. I don't really know. Okay, let's put that to rest now. Point being made, ladies and gentlemen, is that there's two people, no, actually, there's two women right there that pretty much ignored you. Now, I wonder why these women ignored you. Perhaps maybe that you are a fat ass. Perhaps maybe you're a lardo, a fatty, a piece of SH. That's probably why these women ignored you, because you're a tub of shit. That's my name, tub of shit Harmon. L. Harmon, that is. Now, that just only scratches the surface, if you know what I mean. You keep on continually stealing copyright material that doesn't bother to you, doesn't belong to you. Now, let me give you an education there, buddy. All right? And I want you to listen good. I don't need copyright from the Library of Congress. Let me say it to you slowly. I don't need copyright from the Library of Congress to prove my point. All right? All I have to do is say that this is my production, this is my material, and it's copyright. I own it, I produce it, I am the creator. Yet, in your thick skull, hollow, bald skull, you don't seem to understand or get it. So I'm going to say it slowly, without a lisp. Intellectual property is of one's creation and one's performance. If I am the creator and the author of the material, you therefore do not own it. I own it. And I did not authorize one fat tub of shit, who is a transit from PA to Wilmington, North Carolina, to steal it and put a bunch of SH and a bunch of crap and shit on there about me. Okay? You don't own it. I own it. I produce it. I'm the creator. And that is it. Enough said. I don't need to get into this dialogue. You've stolen intellectual property. You had videos about me incriminating me. Now, not incriminating me, defaming me, slandering me, libelous about me doing faked up stuff that was not ever done. Going to Walmart and writing bad checks, okay? Doing stuff as that. Calling up pizza places and delivering food to my houses that you orchestrated behind the scenes, okay? Now, I'm going to say this to you, and I want you to listen good. I'm not threatening you. I've never made any threats to you, yet you continually make threats about me. You make threats about me. You're on there under other accounts, slandering me, talking about my deceased mother, burying the corpse of my deceased mother. Now, let me tell you something. Even though I'm not making any threats to you, I will tell you this. You wouldn't dare say that to my face. You would not dare say half the things you say on the internet to my face. And you're confident in yourself? You're confident. Just because you weigh 350 pounds and you're a fat blob of waste doesn't mean anything. All right? Because you are just a fat, massive pound of SH, okay, and you weigh 350 plus pounds, okay, with the continent of Africa on the side of your face, doesn't mean jack squat. You don't know me, and you don't know what I can do. Okay? Not a threat, just the information. You don't know what I'm capable of doing. You don't know anything of what I'm capable of doing or what I'm doing or anything about me. You started this. You've taken the ball with this, and you ran with it. Okay? And you continue to say things and try to slander me and libelous me and put my legal name on the internet. My legal name on the internet, and attaching it with my shows and attaching it with other videos. Yet you don't see any harm in that. You don't see any harm. You don't see where I might be having a legal case against you. Or you might not see where the authorities might, want to come and seize your computer. Okay? Listen, man. You're obsessive. You have a lisp when you talk. Okay? You got pock marks on your face. The continent of Africa is on your face. And you're one hideous person. You're one hideous creature. To be nice about it. All right? I'm not worried about what you think you can do. I know what I can do. And there is, talking about